Well guys, we got a pretty big update on the upcoming Spider-Man spin-off Madam Web, which has been shrouded in all sorts of mystery outside the actual cast that's joined the project. The latest addition to the film is the cinematographer, who lists the film as being a Marvel Studios Sony Pictures joint production, which now raises more questions than anything else related to this film. So most recently, we learned that the cinematographer from The Walking Dead, whose name is Dan Charles Manwiller, joined Madam Web. And people decided to do some digging, and where he has his credentials listed, he lists that his current project that he's working on right now, again as the cinematographer, is Madam Web. And he lists that this is a joint production between Marvel Studios, aka Disney Marvel Studios, the MCU, and Sony Pictures, aka, well, Sony, right? So now this adds another wrinkle to this entire thing, because we've heard that Madam Web is supposed to be something different, that this thing is going to have a different approach to what they're doing with various aspects of the Spider-Verse, that they're looking at this as their own multiversal Doctor Strange style project to connect everything live action Spider-Man and possibly even beyond it, meaning probably the likes of the Spider-Verse animated films to some degree and everything else Sony's doing. Now, again, we don't really know what to expect from this, and I would assume that people are just going to kind of remain quiet on it for quite a while, just like how they started shooting Kraven the Hunter and Morbius without ever mentioning that they started production on those. And then they're like, oh yeah, we wrapped those. You're like, what? Oh, okay. You know, they stay very quiet. Again, it's very interesting that he lists Marvel Studios because that, again, raises a lot of questions that connect to what exactly is the plan here? What is Marvel doing? Like, what is the approach here from Marvel Studios' side of things? Do they just look at the script? Is it officially part of the MCU? Is it going to be a bigger piece of the multiverse and the incursions down the road? Like, there's so much to really just unpack here. And again, it'll be interesting to see how they approach this entire thing in terms of marketing. Because if Marvel Studios is involved, then this is an MCU film. You know, it's straight up an MCU film. So that'll be really interesting to see what they do here. And maybe this is all connected to the Spider-Man deal. Maybe it's not. I'm assuming we're going to know, but it's going to be, a while before we find out. I would say if any announcement is made, it'd have to be San Diego Comic-Con or whatever next Comic-Con or even D23 or something is around the corner. But otherwise, I don't know what to make of this. It's very confusing. Maybe Sony did the thing where they lied to people. Like, remember when Tyrese was told he's joining the MCU if he signs on to Morbius? Maybe they Morbius this dude. Oof.